You. Yeah, you waiting there. It's me, Fueguito. I've been taking care of my sheep, and I lost one of them. Do you think you can help me find him? Thanks. My sheep likes the number 2. Do you see him around the number 2? No, me neither. He also likes the color purple. Do you see him around the color purple? There he is! Aw, thank you so much for helping me find my sheep. I'll see you soon. Bye! Come on and dance while you wait. Come on, dance with me. To Aroma Plus.
Bienvenidos a Aroma Plus.
Here at Aroma, we believe in celebration, connection, and community.
Aquí en Aroma creemos en celebración, conexión y comunidad.
We have a wonderful teaching for you today.
Tenemos una gran enseñanza para ti hoy.
But first, we want to invite you to one of our 2 services.
Pero antes de eso, queremos invitarte a uno de nuestros servicios.
Our Spanish service at 10 a.m.
En español a las 10 de la mañana.
And our English service at 12 p.m.
Y en inglés a las 12 del mediodía.
Hey, it's me, Fueguito. Are you ready to sing a song with us? Me too. Come on and join us. My God, you're so awesome. There's nothing you can't do. My God, you're so awesome. I find my strength in you. My God, you're so awesome. There's nothing you can't do. My God, you're so awesome. I find my strength in you. So when I am feeling low, I lift my hands to the sky. And when it seems I lose control, I ask for strength to help me try. If anger takes a hold of me, I breathe and ask for your peace. And I know that you are always there for me, and that's pretty sweet. find it in you.
I will find it in you. I will find it in you. I will find it in you.
My God, you're so wise. There's nothing you can't do. My God, you're so strong. I find my strength in you. So when I am feeling low, I lift my hands to the sky. And when it seems I lose control, I ask for strength to help me try. If anger takes a hold of me, I breathe and ask for your peace. And I know that you are always there for me, and that's pretty sweet. When I'm feeling weak, I know it's you who will give me strength. You always provide for me when I have nothing left. And when I am down or when I'm feeling low, I know who I can look to. When I can't seem to find my strength, I will find it in you. I will find it in you.
I will find it in you.
I will find it in you.
I will find it in you.
I will find it in you.
I will find it in you.
I will find it in you. You are my peace. You are my joy. You are my rest. You are my strength. You give me peace. You give me joy. You give me rest. You give me strength. When I'm feeling weak, I know it's you who will give me strength. You always provide for me when I have nothing left. And when I am down or when I'm feeling low, I know who I can look to. When I can't seem to find my strength, I will find it in you. I will find it in you.
I will find it in you.
I will find it in you.
I will find it in you.
I will find it in you.
I will find it in you.
I will find it in you.
Yay!
Hey, it's me, Fueguito. So, I wanted to share something with you. Sharing is really good. You know what I like to share? I like to share Jesus' love. Jesus is very special, and he loves us all. But not everybody knows that. You know what sharing Jesus is like? It's like a delicious piece of cake. Or maybe a big piece of pizza. See, these things are just too big to eat all by yourself. And it's really good to share it with someone. That's why I love sharing Jesus. Jesus is just too good and too big to keep all to myself. I like to share the stories of Jesus with others about how he loves, how he heals, and how he's a great friend. Speaking of a piece of cake, ooh, I see a big piece right over there. See you later. Bye.
Hello and welcome to Aroma Plus Kids Edition.
Bienvenidos a Aroma Plus, la edición de niños.
We're so excited that you're here.
Estamos tan felices de que estén aquí.
And yes,
Y sí,
it's that time to get your kiddos to come on over.
es el momento de que busquen a sus niños para que se junten con ustedes.
And I challenge you parents
Y les reto a ustedes padres
to snap a picture
de que tomen una foto
as your children are enjoying this lesson
como sus hijos están disfrutando de esta lección
and tag us in these links below.
y etiquétenos aquí lo que está aquí debajo.
We are excited to be sharing a lesson with you today.
Estamos tan emocionados de compartir esta lección con ustedes hoy.
And now that all the children are gathered together,
Y ahora que todos los niños están aquí juntos,
I want to encourage you
quiero animarles
to say the title of today with me.
de que digan el título de hoy juntos.
Everyone say with me.
Lo van a decir conmigo.
Say, I
Digan yo
will share
compartiré
the good
las buenas
news.
nuevas.
I will share the good news.
Compartiré las buenas nuevas.
Why is it important for me to share the good news?
Porque es importante de que yo comparta las buenas nuevas.
And what is good news?
¿Y qué son las buenas nuevas?
The good news is Christ.
Las buenas nuevas es Cristo.
Is
Es
Jesus.
Jesús.
Don't you think that he's good news?
¿No crees que él son las buenas nuevas?
I think that every time I hear the word Jesus,
Yo creo que cada vez que escucho la palabra Jesús,
I always get happy.
siempre me pongo alegre.
I never get sad.
Nunca estoy triste.
Because if Jesus is mentioned,
Porque si mencionan a Jesús,
it's good news.
son buenas nuevas.
So I challenge you all
So les reto a todos
to share Jesus.
que compartan a Jesús.
Yes, share Jesus.
Sí, compartan a Jesús.
His love,
Su amor,
the word,
la palabra.
and that's what we're going to learn today.
Y eso es lo que vamos a aprender
So let's
hoy.
go ahead and sit down.
Vamos a sentarnos,
Let's cuddle up
vamos a ponernos juntitos
and share the good news.
y vamos a compartir las buenas nuevas.
Today, I want to introduce you to a person in the Bible
Hoy les quiero introducir a una persona en la Biblia
who's not talked about enough
que no habla mucho de él.
because he really made a difference.
Él hizo una diferencia.
And now I know he didn't write a bunch of books,
Sé que él no escribió un montón de libros
and I know a lot of people don't talk about him,
y sé que muchas personas no hablan de
but
él,
he really did make a difference.
pero él sí hizo una diferencia.
Hello?
Fueguito,
Yes, I'm
Hello?
over here.
Fueguito,
hey,
Hey.
do you want to tell them who we're talking about today?
¿le quieres decir de quién estamos hablando hoy?
I'd love
Yes?
to.
Sí?
Yes, it's Philip.
Felipe.
Yes, Philip.
Sí, Felipe.
We're going to talk about Philip from Acts 8.
Vamos a hablar de Felipe de Hechos capítulo 8.
Philip was essentially an apostle.
Felipe se puede considerar como un apóstol.
And what do you say? What is an apostle?
Y vas a decir, ¿qué es un apóstol?
He was one of the people who shared the news of Christ.
Él fue una de las personas que compartió las noticias de Jesús.
And Philip
Y Felipe
was a goal getter.
era alguien que iba detrás de sus metas.
He wanted to get people to know Christ.
Él quería que las personas conocieran a Cristo.
And he shared it with everyone.
Y él lo compartió con todos,
Everyone he encountered.
con todas las personas que él se encontraba.
He would tell them about Jesus.
Él les decía de
He
Jesús.
would tell them about his time on earth.
Él les decía de su tiempo aquí en la
He
tierra.
would tell them about his grace,
Él les decía de su gracia,
about his sacrifice on the cross.
de su sacrificio en la cruz.
He would perform miracles.
Él hacía milagros,
He would heal the
él
sick,
sanaba los enfermos
and he would be there for people.
y él estaba ahí para todas las personas.
And he got so much attention.
Y él recibió tanta atención.
And he met a man, and his name was Simon.
Y él conoció a un hombre que se llamaba Simón.
Now, Simon was not a good man.
Simón no era un buen hombre.
All he wanted was the power.
Todo lo que él quería era el poder.
But Philip did his job.
Pero Felipe hizo su trabajo.
He shared the news of Christ.
Él compartió las buenas nuevas de Cristo.
But most importantly,
Pero más
he
importante,
didn't just go and share the news.
él no solo fue a compartir las buenas nuevas,
He lived the news.
él también vivía las buenas
He
nuevas.
lived Jesus.
Él vivía a Jesús.
He wanted everyone to see Jesus through him.
Él quería que todos vieran a Jesús a través de él.
And Jesus was shining through.
Y Jesús brillaba a través de él.
And what's exciting about this
Y lo
story
que es emocionante de esta
is
historia
that God spoke to him.
es que Dios le habló a él.
And he said, go and see this man
Y él le dijo, ve y a ver a este hombre
and share the good news.
y comparte las buenas nuevas.
And do you think that he stopped?
¿Y tú crees que él paró?
No, he did not.
No, él no lo hizo.
He actually went
Él fue
and went to this man
y fue donde este hombre
and shared Christ.
y le compartió de Cristo.
Do you think he was shy?
¿Crees que él estaba tímido?
No.
No.
Because he wanted to share Christ.
Porque él quería compartir de Cristo.
Do you think he went up to the man and say, this is Christ?
¿Tú crees que él fue donde el hombre y le dijo, mira, esto es Cristo?
No.
No.
He said, let me tell you about Jesus.
Él le dijo, déjame decirte de Jesús.
So tonight,
Esta noche
I want you to be encouraged.
quiero que ustedes sean animados.
And I want you to be like Philip.
Y quiero que sean como Felipe.
Because he's teaching us to be bold for Christ.
Porque él nos está enseñando a tener denuedo para Cristo.
Yes, we need to share Christ.
Sí, necesitamos compartir de Cristo.
And I want you to write this down if you can.
Y quiero que lo escriban si pueden.
Or if mom and dad can write it down for you.
O si mamá y papá lo pueden escribir por ustedes.
But these are the 3 ways that
Estas
we can
son
share Christ.
Las 3 maneras en que podemos compartir a Cristo.
We can share Christ in our house.
Podemos compartir de Cristo en nuestros hogares.
And you're going to say, how can I share Christ in my house if my mom and dad already know Christ?
Y van a preguntarse, ¿cómo puedo compartir de Cristo en mi hogar si mi mamá y mi papá ya conocen de Cristo?
Or your parents might not know Christ.
O tal vez no conozcan de Cristo.
But you can show Christ through you.
Pero tú puedes enseñar a Cristo a través de ti.
Yes, through you.
Sí, a través de ti.
Through your actions,
A través de tus acciones,
through your love,
a través de tu amor
and through your attitude.
y a través de tu actitud.
The second thing that we could do
La segunda cosa que podemos hacer
is show Christ in school.
es enseñar o demostrar a Cristo en la escuela.
How easy it is to go to a friend and say, do you want to come play with me?
Qué fácil es ir a un amigo y decir, ¿quieres jugar conmigo?
Just like we do that,
Así como hacemos eso,
I can also go to a friend
yo también puedo ir donde un amigo
and say,
y decirle,
hey, do you know Jesus?
hey, ¿conoces de Jesús?
And share to them Christ.
Y compárteles de Cristo.
So I'm going to do it at home.
Voy a hacerlo en casa,
I'm going to do it at school.
voy a hacerlo en la escuela
And then I'm going to do it in the world.
y después lo voy a hacer en el mundo.
I'm going to share Christ with others.
Voy a compartir a Cristo a otros.
I'm going to invite them to church.
Lo voy a invitar a la iglesia.
Why do we want people to come to church?
¿Por qué queremos que la gente llegue a la iglesia?
Because they get to know Christ.
Porque llegan a conocer a Cristo.
And it's important for us to share that with them.
Y es importante que nosotros compartamos con ellos.
So you have a challenge tonight.
Tienen un reto esta noche.
The first one is to be like Philip
El primero es ser como Felipe
and share the news of God.
y compartir las noticias de Jesús.
Jesus is the good news.
Jesús es las buenas nuevas.
You can share with everyone.
Lo puedes compartir con todos.
And we must be like Philip and do it boldly.
Y lo tenemos que hacer como lo hizo Felipe, con denuedo.
We have to do it that way.
Lo tenemos que hacer de esa
With
manera.
happiness,
Con gozo,
with excitement.
con emoción.
Let's not be shy.
No vamos a estar
We
tímidos.
have to do it with a smile on
Lo
our face.
tenemos que hacer con una sonrisa en nuestro rostro.
Because remember, when we hear Jesus,
Porque acuerda, cuando escuchamos a Jesús,
we think of happiness.
pensamos en alegría.
And that brings me to the second challenge.
Y eso me trae al segundo reto.
The second challenge is that you must tell 3 friends about Christ.
El segundo reto es que tienes que compartir con 3 amistades y hablarles de Cristo.
Tell them who Christ is
Les dices quién es Cristo
and tell them what he has done for you.
y le dices qué Él ha hecho por ti.
And then you're going to introduce them to church.
Y después lo vas a introducir a la iglesia.
Okay? So
Okay.
your challenge today,
Tu reto de hoy,
you have to find 3 friends.
tienes que encontrar 3 amigos.
You're going to tell them about Christ.
Vas a decirle de Cristo.
You're going to tell them what he has done for you.
Vas a decirle lo que Él ha hecho por ti.
And then you're going to invite them to church.
Y después lo vas a invitar a la iglesia.
Once you do that,
Después que hagan eso,
I want you to find us
quiero que nos encuentres
and I want you to tell us all about it.
y quiero que nos cuenten de esto.
Because this is going to be super important.
Esto va a ser tan importante.
And it's okay.
Y está bien
If the 3 friends,
si los 3 amigos,
only one of them
solo uno
listens
escucha
or comes to church,
o llega a la iglesia,
that's okay.
está bien.
That's still a victory.
Todavía es una victoria.
So that's what our challenge is.
Eso es nuestro reto.
Because the more we talk about Jesus,
Porque lo más de que hablamos de
the
Jesús,
more people that can come to Jesus.
más personas pueden llegar a
And
Jesús. Jesús.
that's what we want.
Y eso es lo que queremos.
I challenge you to be like Philip.
Les reto a ser como Felipe.
Do it boldly.
Hacerlo con
Do
denuedo.
it with love,
Hazlo con amor,
with passion,
con pasión.
and share the good news of Christ.
Y comparte las buenas nuevas de Cristo.
And just like I said at the beginning,
Y como dije en el principio,
sometimes it can get hard.
a veces es difícil.
Sometimes not everyone's going to listen.
Tal vez no todos van a escuchar.
Even Philip came to Simon, and Simon was not a good man.
Aún Felipe llegó a Simón y Simón no era un buen hombre,
But he came to Christ.
pero llegó a Cristo.
And that's the goal.
Y eso es la meta.
Let's do a prayer together.
Vamos a hacer una oración juntos.
Thank you, God.
Gracias, Dios.
Thank you for your love.
Gracias por tu amor.
Thank you for the time together.
Gracias por este tiempo juntos.
And in this moment, God,
Y en este momento, Dios,
I ask that you give every single child
te pido que tú le des a cada niño
the spirit of boldness
el espíritu de denuedo
so that they can actually go out and share your good news.
para que ellos puedan salir y compartir las buenas nuevas.
Even if it's hard,
Aun si le es difícil,
that they may not be shy,
que ellos no sean
but
tímidos,
that they may share your good news.
pero que puedan compartir las buenas
And
nuevas
that when they do this challenge,
y que cuando hagan este reto,
you may be with them,
tú puedas estar con ellos
and that those children
y que estos niños
and that those friends
y esos amigos
may come to you.
puedan llegar a ti.
Thank you, Lord.
Gracias, Señor.
Thank you for this lesson.
Gracias por esta lección.
Amen.
Amén.
We were so excited to have you guys.
Estamos tan emocionados de que estén con nosotros.
And like I said,
Y como dije,
be like Philip
sean como Felipe
and share the good news of Christ.
y compartan las buenas nuevas de
See
Cristo.
you next time.
Nos vemos en la próxima.
Plus Kids Edition.